Hello, everyone. How are you going, Matt?
I'm doing well.
Yes.
What's this game?
This is Tiberium Wars. This is an awesome thing, but that's not why we're here. We're here to have a little channel update. Remember those things that we occasionally are supposed to have?
Yeah, that sort of thing.
Yes. We've hit a few milestones recently. You read them off.
Well, I personally, learned that a peanut is a legume.
No, the channel milestones.
Oh, okay, right, okay. We recently hit 1,000 views, which is awesome. Thank you for that, guys. We got our first video over 100 views, which is, again, is awesome.
Yes, my little video I did at PAX, which was awesome. Now, I'd love to take credit for that, but I think it's mainly because I interviewed Blunty and he sent his viewers over to us, and we sent our viewers over to him. And his channel's a little bit bigger than our one.
He's young, but he's keen.
And that was awesome. Going to PAX and doing that, it gave me more energy to do this. So we're actually making plans right now to head to RTX in Sydney next year.
Woohoo! Spoiler alert.
They'll find out eventually, won't they? And yeah, we're just sort of ironing out the details with that and seeing how we go.
If you guys are going to be there, come say hi. We'll be the ones who look like us.
We also have one more milestone. We have gone over 100 videos just recently. I wasn't quite sure when it was, to be honest, because I actually have all these videos banked up. And when we look at our channel, we see all the banked videos that we haven't gone live yet.
But we will have like 128
Oh, we've got about
spectacular or something.
Right now we have about 100, almost 130 videos uploaded.
Whoa!
So, what whoa?
No, I was saying whoa to what you were saying.
Oh, good. See, this is why we're so good at this, because we're so natural with our reaction. But we have such a good ebb and flow between each other.
We always finish each other's
penis. One other thing I wanted to talk about was there's been a lot of hoo-ha recently on YouTube about some changes they've done.
Yeah, I did read something about this.
Yes, indeed. Now, I've sort of followed it. It's been sort of swinging about my head. I've just wanted to quantify it into a few thoughts. I first heard about it because of Ross from Game Grumps, who was an animator. And he basically had this massive Twitter tirade about, oh, YouTube's just fucking over content creators, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh, fuck, serious, what's going on? And what it turned out to be, well, what it seems to be, because nobody's really getting a straight answer, is that they've changed their algorithm, which makes some videos more visible, other videos less visible. Namely, it would seem to be that clickbait seems to have a bit more of a tilting towards. I don't want to assume that they intentionally did that. I mean, you know, it's fine that they're experimenting with their website, whatever. The disturbing part isn't all of that. The disturbing part is they didn't tell any of the content creators before they did it.
Just sort of happened.
And now a lot of big YouTubers, including friggin' PewDiePie, you know, the #1 YouTuber currently, it's just gone, what the fuck, my videos are getting a tiny fraction of the views they used to get. Whilst videos before this algorithm change seem to be unaffected. The issue is that newer videos don't seem to be coming up in recommendations, which sucks.
Yeah, also.
It sucks for us particularly because we're making a lot of new videos, and the idea that a lot of our new stuff might not be visible is very disturbing. But look, we're not going to make any assumptions. It doesn't really seem to affect us view-wise. We're still very much small fry in that regard, so that's okay. I'm going to drop some mines on this scrim base if you don't mind.
I do, but, you know, go ahead, whatever.
And we're not going to make any excuses, but it does lead me to another point I wanted to bring up. We get a lot of feedback from our channel in IRL, you might say.
People do say things to, say, me and Nick about how our channel's going, which is nice.
Which is awesome. We actually know a lot of our subscribers in real life. I'd love for that to change. I'd love for it to have a lot of subscribers that we don't know in real life, but that's okay. It's great. And we get a lot of comments, a lot of positive feedback, and I just want to ask one favour from anyone who wants to do that. If you want to give us positive feedback, please leave a comment on the video. And I'm not just saying that because I want the algorithm to recognise or whatever.
Mainly it's because we're apparently drunk all the time. So if you do see us in real life and tell us, hey, yeah, cool, I love that video you did, half the time we're going to go, what video are you talking about? So if you write it down, we can check it out later when we are sober.
That's the joke answer. The real answer is because I have all the analytics in front of me on the website. Whenever you comment on a video, you like, you watch, you do a view, whatever, I have all those stats in front of me. So for somebody to have mentioned it a few weeks ago, I'm not going to remember that shit. I'm not going to remember. If you like our Mega Drive videos and like, hey, this seems pretty interesting, just leave a comment. And that's the best way to get feedback to us.
This video I like, but it's too long. tell us that. We'll make more that are shorter. Or ones that are longer. It's up to you.
Absolutely, just little things like that. I thought it was quite interesting. I recently laughed because we did a little unboxing of the Humble Bundle monthly, which was awesome. That's got actually doing quite well in views, and I'm really glad. I'm going to keep doing that. That was a good video, and we got a dislike on that video, and I just laugh and think to myself,
Why?
what does that mean? You've given me no feedback. You've given me nothing to work on there. So I don't know if it's just someone who just wants to go, oh, fucking dislike these guys are faggots or whatever. But it's kind of like I just want a bit of feedback. Because
Good or bad? Just tell
because
us
if we
why.
don't get feedback, we are literally doing this blind. We're having a great time doing it,
Oh yeah.
but I want to know what, in your opinion, makes a great channel, and we want to do it. Because I'm at a point with this whole thing is I just want to fucking do it. I want to keep doing it, and I want it to work. I want this to be my job. I'm very much at that point, which means what I want from you guys is just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll fucking do it.
You're his boss.
Yeah. Oh god. Okay, so another thing. I've been looking at how we release videos, and I really dig that we have one video a day as a rule at this point. However, there has been an issue with the way we do that, and it led me to decide to do this. I want to drop our weekly segments.
Not Mega Drive Mondays.
No, well, yes, we're dropping Mega Drive Mondays.
We're going to move it to a Tuesday permanently now?
No, we're dropping the weeklies altogether.
Okay.
Having said that, Nash, I know you're out there, don't freak out. We're still going to play all the Mega Drive games. That's not going to change.
But it's not going to do them Mondays.
It doesn't necessarily have to be on Monday. The problem is we're doing a lot of full players right now.
Yes.
In fact, currently we have 4 on the go. And oh, that's making a little thing. And the issue with that is I want to get those out regularly. I want to keep it going, but realistically at this point we can only do 1 video a day. That's something I can't really change right now. So what we're doing is we're constantly having to catch up with these weeklies going, oh, I've got all these Pokemon episodes cached up, and I do literally have all these Pokemon episodes cached up. Oh, but it's a Monday, so I have to put out the Mega Drive. Oh, it's a Tuesday, it's a cheapo Tuesday episode. And all of this stuff's falling by the wayside, and the full plays aren't getting their regular release, and it's becoming an issue. Because I know it, as a consumer of YouTube videos, I don't want to wait. I don't want to have to go, oh, there's an episode of Pokemon today, in 2 days, 2 days after that, oh, and then there's 2-week crap. I just give up. I just go somewhere else. Which is fair enough. I do not begrudge people for doing that. That's completely reasonable. What we're going to do is we're going to drop the weeklies. We're going to get these videos out more regularly in terms of the full plays. Just get them rolling, keep them happening so we get them out in a reasonable amount of time.
That's fine.
Which leads me on to my next point. I'm actually going to England in a couple of weeks' time.
Yes.
Which means for the next 3 weeks after that, I won't be here. We won't be recording. Matt will be recording. Matt will be putting out videos. But in the meantime, it'll pretty much be cashed up videos until that point.
So we have got banked episodes. That
Exactly.
we'll be releasing.
And we'll stick to that whole one video a day
Yes.
formula. After I get back, we're going to strongly consider doing more than 1 video a day. The reason I want to do that is because, as I said, I want to keep these full plays going. I want to keep it so we get a Pokemon out every few days, and we just keep that ball rolling, and it keeps the interest up, you know, because people want to see these things coming out regularly.
Yeah. They want to see us fail at Pokemon.
But at the same time, I also want to, hey, when a new game comes out, I want to review it and get it out as fast as possible.
Yeah.
And I don't want our full plays to get in the way of those. I don't want those to get in the way of the full plays. In those instances, I would just do 2 videos.
Yes. While Nick's away in England, I'll be running the show, which is scary. There will be episodes, obviously.
So if YouTube melts down, blame Matt.
Don't blame me, I'm too pretty.
Yes.
Those things, they're really cool. But yeah, I'll be doing a couple of my videos on my own, but there'll also be the ones, obviously, we keep doing. So
Indeed.
if we do everything right, you won't even notice he's gone.
Well, you'll notice I'm gone because I'll do a bit of vlogging from England as well. Just
You won't notice he's gone.
Why won't he go away?
I know. But I'll be here still recording stuff. And if you wanted to come around and play something, let me know. And we can collaborate on something. We can play a game. We can do an video.
Speaking of which, there are a few games that we are looking to play on the horizon. Most notably, Deathwing's coming out in a few days.
Yay.
For those of you... Matt's not into 40k. I'm actually not into 40k either, but I love the games. Yep, Deathwing's coming out in a few days. We'll be playing that. We're looking at Dawn of War early next year, as well as Red Dead Redemption 2 sometime mid next year.
We're toying with the idea of playing Red Dead Redemption 1.
Oh yes, absolutely. It's about finding time in our schedule. We're doing a lot of full plays of new games. I guess that makes the most sense. I mean, honestly, we have to go for what gives us the most views. Shit.
And if there's a new game you like, this is my territory. What are you doing?
Shit. I had a little thing there and it's gone. So yes, we're building up a schedule of new games to play. If you have any suggestions, please let us know.
Bear in mind that Nick likes this sort of retro crap, and I like the car games.
You like this retro crap too.
I love this game, actually. I do.
Yeah.
I ironically love this game. But I love the stealth games, and I love the car games. I'm very good at them.
I don't like those.
I'm stealthy car.
I don't like those guys hanging out there.
No, there. Hello.
Ooh.
Tasty.
It looks like a lobster, doesn't it?
Yeah, so
I feel like I could just pick it up off the screen and eat it. So yes, that was our little channel update. My tank dude here is going to die. My base is thoroughly being destroyed, and just in time, because we covered everything we want to talk about.
Bye.
Bye.